With the hole in the roof and all, we come to you from Texas Stadium, where the fans are eagerly anticipating today's game. We'll have temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Buccaneers match up against the Cowboys. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden, here to bring you today's game.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on 2 blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
The Cowboys will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Grammatical is just about ready to kick this one away. And a short kickoff from the 14. The Cowboys will start this drive from the 30-yard line.
39 on the return.
Hutchinson gets set, using motion. Gets the toss to the right. Just about 3 yards there.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. What a collision. Great play in the backfield by Rowe. They lose a bunch on that tackle.
Yeah, he shot through the line almost untouched and made a great tackle on the back.
John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against 2 of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
Dropping back, under pressure, throwing right to the goal.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 48. Hambrick, long setback, running left. Good play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 44-yard line.
Hutchinson gets set. Pressure coming with the throw. Right on.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Snow can create havoc for the passing game.
But then you have some guys who play their best football in these types of conditions. Both of these teams are going to have to make some adjustments out there if they're going to pass the ball effectively.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Dropping back, closing in, throws it. The catch on the ball. The 10. Another first down. This time through the air.
And if they're not just picking up first downs, they're picking up first downs on third down, which is even more impressive.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. Pressure, throwing, and it's caught. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Second and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Hands it off. Just about a yard on the run.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play. Third and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
The Cowboys using motion. Amber. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Condon will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. It's good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 14. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 84 on the return.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34. Under pressure, throwing. Goes up, makes the catch.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming with the pass, and it's complete. Runs through the tackle. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
15-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Dropping back to pass on first down. Flings it to the outside. And a fumble. The Cowboys get it. Cold and snowing conditions definitely played a part in that fumble.
The footballs get slick in this time of weather. Plus, the cold makes the ball harder and tougher to grip. So a lot of the time, you see teams having a tough time hanging on to it.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Closing in, throws it. This pass is incomplete. A breakdown in coverage that the offense is unable to take advantage of.
That was another play where he started running before he had possession of the ball. You got to make the catch before you start thinking about what you're going to do with it.
Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Dramatically comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. That one doesn't have the distance and comes up short.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, gets rid of it on the run. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Man in motion.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Hambrick, the deep man.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Going to the left. Running with a purpose. And he's brought down in the backfield. Loss of around 2.
2-yard loss on the play.
The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hutchinson with a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. It's going the other way. Runs through the tackle. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Man in motion. Hand it off to the back. 9-yard gain.
32, the ball carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 47. Johnson sets up. flings it to the outside. With the adjustment, he has it. No gain.
Makes the reception. No gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
47-yard line.
Throws it. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, Johnny.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Offense couldn't get it done, and the line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Gets the toss to the right. Breaks free. Good pickup on that toss play. 5, maybe 6 yards. So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Cowboys ahead of the Buccaneers 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Toss play to the left. Lost about a yard.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Nickel back in this time.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 42. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away with a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Pittman, the lone back. Dudley comes in motion.
1st and 10.
Give it to the halfback. He shakes a defender. The 40. Great run to pick up the first down.
This is the type of play where the back gets hit, but he has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
It off to the back. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. They'll go with a run once again. Pittman showed great moves on that play.
He really did. He blew past the line into the secondary and picked up the first down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Slings it to the outside. Well, the quarterback did his part.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass the ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Drops back. Pressure. Throws it out over to the left. He's inside the 10. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Come on now.
Tosses it out to the left. Another run. Breaks free. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. It's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
Gramatica comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 29, back to return.
Short kickoff. From the 20. The Cowboys will start this drive from the 32-yard line.
On the return.
Drops back, gets the handoff on the delay. Hammer didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Second and 12. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Cross play to the left. Hammer couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Only one man back. Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete pass. With that drop, it's now fourth down.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement. But a big drop on third down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 45-yard line. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. So they have first and 10 here. Good pass on first down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
Hands it off to the back. Pittman was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
46-yard line.
Man in motion. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 33. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Going to the right. And that's a gain of about 8. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Closing in, gets rid of it. The defense has it. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. Into the open field. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Holding on the offense.
The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Dramatically. In to kick this one off. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 12. It's loose. The Buccaneers scoop up the live ball. That one just slipped out of his grasp, John.
That's why the center has to do a good job of keeping the ball dry. When you've got snow on the ground, the ball tends to be more slippery. And if the ball carrier doesn't do a good job protecting the ball, you'll see fumbles like that happen.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Second and 9 coming up here. Hutchinson gets set. Hambrick runs through the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Tampa Bay comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 32-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. Pass falls incomplete. Incomplete, John, and clearly it's not unusual to watch teams have problems in weather like this.
It can really alter your approach when you drop back to pass. The equipment managers are pretty busy on days like today, because they got to make sure that their players have the right type of shoes, the right type of cleats, so that they can keep their footing out there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big. The 40. There he goes. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seams. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. So with both clubs trying to catch their breath after that return, we'll get set for another one.
Here's a situation for the offense to take the momentum right back. They need to come out and go right at the defense to let them know they're ready to get a score of their own.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 15-yard line. The Cowboys face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 27-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27. Quarterback back in the shotgun. The Cowboys using motion. To the air on 1st down. With the throw. Pass falls incomplete. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
Tampa Bay looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Breaks free. Look at that power. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 44. 8 defenders in the box on this one. Under pressure, gets the pass off, breaking free. Galloway is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. They'll head right back to the line. Pressure coming. He's looking with the throw. Incomplete pass, so he can't get it to him.
There was no way he was going to get to that one. It could be time for all those big guys up front to do their thing. If the defense can hold them, they should have some time to get a drive of their own going.
Closing in with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Throwing on days like this is very difficult.
Yeah, so what you want to do is keep going with high percentage passes and allow your receivers to make the yardage they need after they make the catch.
They wanted to get some points before the half to cut the deficit, but it's probably a little too early to start going for it on 4th down here. The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. Here's the punt. He gets under this one and has a lot of room to run. Puts it on the ground. The Buccaneers are there to pick up the ball. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Pittman, the lone back.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pressure. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
With the throw, he finds his man. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. The backs are lined up in an I. Under pressure, throws it. The 30, the 20. An incredible play.
Everyone was on the same page on that pass play. It seemed like the receiver ran out of gas. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
In field goal range now. Pressure coming. It's loose. The fumble is scooped up. The 30. Breaks free. The 40. There he goes. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown. Teams always struggle to hold on to the ball in conditions like these.
Protecting the ball has to come before anything else, especially on days like this. Sure, you want to get as many yards as you can, but losing the ball because you didn't protect it can turn the game around very quickly.
Cundiff comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 27 back deep to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 13-yard line. He can't wrap him up. Keeps his feet moving. Tampa Bay might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
The backs are lined up in an I.
First and 10.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Snow can create havoc for the passing game.
Not only is it hard to get a grip on the ball when it's snowing out there, but it's also hard to keep your footing when you're dropping back to pass or running your route.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 42. Johnson goes in motion. Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
Third and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. That's the coach's decision, not ours.
Incomplete pass. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 30.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Amazing play by Galloway.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
The Cowboys call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Tampa Bay comes out in their nickel package. Goes up, makes the catch. They picked up the first with that pass.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and getting there and then going up and get the pass.
Condon and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. The try is good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 17. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Tampa Bay 21. Dallas 13. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff. From the 15. Bring him down. Slips the tackle. Tampa Bay is winning this one by 8.
Number 84 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Incomplete pass. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
Flushes it out to the left. Room to run.
The defense is going to need to try something different to slow down this running game.
8 on the play.
Make a stop.
It's the toss to the left. Gain of about a yard there. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. Hutchinson sets up. Campbell, the motion man. Amber couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Second and 11. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hutchinson sets up, using motion. Hand it off again. Gain of 9 on the play.
On the carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 39. Man in motion. Gets the pass off, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 45. He stayed barely in bounds for the reception.
That's a receiver who can use the whole field. With the way he can make all those sideline catches, it widens the field for the quarterback.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Cowboys using motion. Amber couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing, incomplete. And he's unable to hang on to that one.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
Pressure, steps up into the pocket with the throw, with the adjustment. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. Hutchinson sets up. Loses the defender. He's taken down at the 29. That misdirection play works, and they pick up about 7. Inside enemy territory.
Second and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
We'll get the call again. Can't bring him down. There's an opening. He's at the 20. He really had a nice run there.
And you talk about great vision and being able to see holes and make guys miss. This guy can do all of that.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. Using motion. Dropping back, he gets the carry. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Only one man back.
6. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing. He has it. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Pundit is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. That's his third successful attempt. The Cowboys get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 84, back to return.
And this one's a short kickoff from the 16-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. Give it to the halfback. He has some room. Ball loose. The Buccaneers have it. The cold and the snowing conditions definitely played a part in that fumble.
The footballs get slick in this time of weather. Plus, the cold makes the ball harder and tougher to grip. So a lot of the time, you see teams having a tough time hanging on to it.
It's the toss to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle, and that's a loss of 2. 7 yards to go. They line up in the I formation. Throwing short to his left. One of his other options appeared to be wide open on that play, John. He just never saw it.
Well, he never saw it. He has to make better reads out there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, catch made on the run. They move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back, Hambrick. Pickup of about 8.
On the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Kelly. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
They went to the air on 3rd down, but the receiver couldn't come up with it.
It'll be interesting to see how much confidence the quarterback has in him the next time they're facing a 4th down.
They're going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
22-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on their own 22. Pressure coming with the throw. What happened there, John?
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
On the play.
They come out in the nickel.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pittman wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 21. Throwing. And he hits his target. Ball loose. It's scooped up. He's inside the 10. That one just slipped out of his grasp, John.
That's why the center has to do a good job of keeping the ball dry. When you've got snow on the ground, the ball tends to be more slippery. And if the ball carrier doesn't do a good job protecting the ball, you'll see fumbles like that happen.
And they have excellent field position now following the fumble recovery. And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score Tampa Bay 21, Dallas 16. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Swinton sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. From the 47. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
Only one man back. Hutchinson sends a man in motion. Hambrick was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Again, he'll get the call. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
They'll go from the shotgun.
13. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. He shakes the defender. 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Just an outstanding pass with a spectacular catch.
Boy, that was one heck of a touchdown. Those two can't be stopped out there.
And they'll keep the kicker on the sideline as they attempt to make this a 3-point game. Bryant goes in motion. Drops back again to the run. The conversion attempt fails.
Yeah, you know, the league percentage on these 2-point attempts is never very high.
They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them no matter where the drive starts.
Cundiff will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 27.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 17-yard line. The Buccaneers will start this drive from the 29.
Number 84 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 29.
They'll take over at the 29.
Pressure, throwing.
1st and 10.
Perfect pass. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Buccaneers can regain the lead with a field goal. Under pressure, he was tipped. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Receives the handoff. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 42-yard line. Handoff to the tailback.
On the 42-yard line.
A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Buccaneers can regain the lead with a field goal. Loss of about 1.
On the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Pittman, blown setback, flings it to the outside. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
The intended receiver on the play.
Dallas lines up with 7 guys in the
Ball on
secondary.
the 19-yard line.
Looking downfield through the end zone. Incomplete pass. They tried throwing for the first, but the pass was dropped.
And that's really frustrating for a guy when he knows he could have kept the drive going, but he just couldn't hang on to the pass.
Gramatica will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. And it's up. He kicked it off the side of his foot and it hooked wide right. Just off the mark there, missing for the 2nd time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 26.
Hambrick. Gain of 2.
Number 42, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
There he goes. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
.46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hutchinson gets set. Passes it out to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Sam. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
2nd and 15. Ball on their own 35. The Cowboys holding on by less than a field goal. Dropping back with the throw. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Gain of 16 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 48-yard line.
He hands it off. Anderson didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
The ball is right at midfield. Anderson. And there's a flag on the play.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
They're looking at a 3rd and 5 here after the penalty. Hand off to the tailback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. They're unable to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time. Two minutes left. Williams will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. Here's the kick. From the 11-yard line.
29-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
On the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 15. Closing in. Slings it to the outside. On the run. Pittman did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it into the open field. Hurdles free. The 40. Big-time play by Jarvicius.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
He's trying to hurry them back to the line. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play.
Well, they got to get the first here. Otherwise, they could be down to their last play. I think they need to forget about the clock and all that stuff and just get the yardage they need and go from there.
A little over a minute left. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
The Buccaneers can regain the lead with a field goal.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
This one is just about in the books. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Hambrick, the lone back.
At the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand it off to the back. The Buccaneers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Man in motion. He'll get it again. Runs over the tackle. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. What a play. 1st down.
I can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Tampa Bay will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. Second and long. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Cowboys holding on by less than a field goal. The Buccaneers line up in the quarter defense.
34-yard line.
He's been on the sideline loosening up, and yep, here he comes for the 7th time. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Dallas 22, Tampa Bay 21. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening. Ellis was clearly the standout tonight and wins our horse trailer player of the game.